like usual, before we run outside, I came across this. So this is actually quite interesting. So this is a map of the ceiling, and notice that it's a bunch of concentric octagons. And so each one is telling a story. So this one, which is the lowest level, tells of the life of John the Baptist. And then you go over one and you go up one of the rings, and this is telling the scenes from the life of Christ. And then you go up one more, that is the life of Joseph. The fourth one up is scenes from Genesis. And then, of course, we come over here to angelic hierarchies, symbolic animals, and the bottom portion are from the Last Judgment. So even though it looks like there is a lot happening there and it's kind of a big montage, there's actually an order to the story. So, and like I said, unfortunately, you can see there's a fabric up there now because they're actually working on restoring it. So this is the best we can do on that. Let's head on outside. All right, so as you can see, this is a pretty popular place. I'm gonna try and do some justice to the exterior of the baptistry. It's another door there, you can see, just high in detail. Zoom in a little. But as the statues above, you know, one of the things about this building is it's got, I mean, obviously some detail and some craftsmanship to it, but it is nothing like the church that's behind me that I'm about to go shoot. So I'll just give you a quick run around here on the exterior because it is a beautiful building. And like I said, this is, I don't know, 700 years old. So, you know, it does have some pretty interesting details. You can see it has every one of the corners. You can see it's right behind those two people. There's a, I don't know if I would call it a bollard, but there's a little bump out. My guess is that's to keep the horse carts from cutting the corners short. And we'll just keep this up, and I'm just going to take a little walk around. You got to bear with me because I am not only trying to shoot this for you, but I'm literally dodging hundreds of people here. So I'm going to back out here too so we can get a more distant view. And shoot that whole wall. Yeah, surprisingly, not a lot of openings. And yeah, the stonework, it's beautiful, very well crafted. Arguably a little overwhelming visually, but nonetheless, you know, again, it's one of these things where when we look at this building, we look at it and say, oh yeah, it's, you know, look at no windows, got a whole bunch of just stone going every which way in different colors. But to a farmer in 1301 that came in here to go to some kind of ceremony or something, this was like getting on a spaceship, I'm sure. So, all right, well, that is the baptistry. You know what? We'll take a walk over here because these doors are actually kind of cool. So get a little bit of detail here before we cut out. See some of the craftsmanship. Just very cool. And each one of these panels is obviously telling some kind of story. But extremely well crafted. Remember, those are all positive panels, so someone had to carve it, or I don't know if they carved it out of a piece of metal. I don't know. I don't know enough about the history of them, so. But anyways, that's it for the baptistry. Let's go check out the main church. Steve Baczek, architect. You know it. I'd say long live our buildings, but these buildings have already had a very long life. So hopefully you enjoyed that.